Stay savage, your boy Shino Ventura was popping. Today we are back, and this time we're gonna be talking about the boy Naruto and Kawaki. At the end of chapter 25, at the last page, we seen Kawaki, then we got Naruto on the side. Obviously, after Boruto talks about, we're gonna bring Kawaki to meet my father and stuff like that, a lot of people are indicating that this is foreshadowing of the upcoming battle between Kawaki and Naruto. And I feel as though like this is foreshadowing, like they literally letting us know what's going on. Because if you guys look at the beginning of the Boruto series as a whole, when Kawaki and Boruto were actually first introduced going at it, I'm talking about on the Hokage faces, while the whole entire Konoha was completely fucking destroyed. I'm talking about that bitch was just gone. Like, I'm destroyed. Like, it looked like Pain came through but dropped like bombs on that bitch. But literally we seen Konoha destroyed, and obviously Kawaki was like, yo, I'm gonna send you where I sent the 7 Hokage. Now a lot of people made that as an indication that Naruto is dead. I'm not necessarily sure that Naruto is dead, and I really don't think Naruto is dead. Like, most people want Naruto or like somebody of importance to die in the franchise, and we did have Masa Kishimoto talk about like, hey, at some point or another, the Boruto franchise is gonna get rather dark, it's gonna get rather grimy and like rather grim, right? So obviously everybody's thinking like the main character of Naruto is gonna die because he said it's gonna get grim, but I don't necessarily think that's what he means. I think it's just gonna be more drastic in terms of like the ninja action. As you guys saw when Kawaki was introduced, my dude literally blew this dude's jaw off, then he ripped his arm off, followed by point blank explosion after like stabbing through people through their intestines and stuff like that. When Kawaki was first introduced, my dude Kawaki was already on some wild savage shit, So a lot of people are wondering, is this like the foreshadowing of Kawaki killing Naruto? Because you see Kawaki's kind of laying on the ground like passed out, while Naruto is just looking kind of angry into the distance, you know what I'm saying, looking all very serious. Like, so what if the roles were reversed? What if like in the future chapter we have Kawaki looking all serious in the distance waiting on Boruto while we got Naruto spread out on the ground? But the thing is, I don't believe that like Naruto is dead. When he said, I'm gonna send you where I sent the 7 Hokage, I feel like that's context as in I'm sending you to a different dimension, or I'm sending you to a imprisonment, that way you can't get out, or that way you can't stop my plan. Because I do believe Kawaki at some point or another finds a trust and a love for Boruto, to the point where he doesn't necessarily want to kill Boruto, but he just wants to get Boruto out of his way so he can go ahead and complete his plan and go forward whatever mission or agenda that he has. Because he talks about how bad ninjas are and shit like that, and that's what we see a lot from the car, talking about how shinobis are like the problem and shit like that. And that's what Kawaki's character is really based on. And like, for me as a whole, I feel like if they killed off Naruto, I think they would just kill off the franchise. But I do understand that this is Boruto's story, so if they did kill off Naruto, that would be extreme plot twist. A lot of people will be completely caught off guard, and it may actually grasp some new fans into the series, but at the same time it may push a lot of people that have been in the series for a really long time away. Because it's like, at this point, Boruto, Naruto next generations, like when Naruto is taking out that equation, everybody's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, for me, the most detrimental character dying to Boruto would probably be Sasuke, because obviously Sasuke is his teacher. We did see the same thing happen to Naruto. We seen his teacher die, who was Perfect Sage, aka Jiraiya, because we did see Kishimoto say somebody from the original Konoha 11 will get killed off, and there's gonna be somebody that's very detrimental to the story, somebody that we all grew up with, somebody that we all seen. He's like, familiar faces are gonna start to get killed off. And it's kind of like there, because if you guys look at like how Naruto Shippuden played out, we had like Asuma die, we had fucking Ino's dad die, we had Shukaku die, you know what I'm saying, we had Shikamaru's dad die. We had like so many characters that was like originally like so great, like these G'd up characters just getting killed off left and right. When Shippuden started, I'm talking about people was getting murdered, dog. Like, literally every time something major went down, somebody was dying. Konan, she wanted to make good and make peace, she got murdered, you know what I'm saying. Nagato wanted to make peace, he sacrificed his life. We even see Granny Chiyo, she sacrificed her life to bring back Gaara, because in the beginning Gaara got killed. We had Deidara like self-destructed and shit like that. Like, that was literally everywhere in the Shippuden series. But there was only like very few people from the Leaf Village that actually died, you know what I'm saying. We had like Hiruzen, obviously the 3rd Hokage died, we had people like that died early on. But like, as like the fucking story progressed, we started to see like more of like the enemies die rather than seeing people from the Leaf Village die, you know what I'm saying. And I feel as though they're going to emphasize a little bit more on the deaths of the Leaf Village characters, because it's like, once you get into that point, and once you get into that mode, you know, like when you see all these characters been around for time and time again, it's like, oh, we watch your dad die, you know, what's gonna happen to you? Like, you know, you think they're gonna get shafted, because it's like, fuck, we saw Asuma die, right? And then we saw Shikamaru's teacher die, right? Which is his teacher, right? And then we seen Shikamaru's dad die, which is his other teacher, right? So it's like they killed off both this dude's dad and his sensei. So like, at what point don't you think they might kill off Shikamaru? I would be really upset if Shikamaru died, because Shikamaru was really great and he had a lot of development, because he started off as that character that didn't want to be bothered with anybody, but then now he's like completely in the mix of everything as the Hokage's assistant. So like if he was to pass away, you know, that shit would be like, oh fuck, my boy Shikamaru died. Like that shit would actually affect us, like, you know what I'm saying? Versus if Sasuke or Naruto died, a lot of people will be away from the series. A lot of people wouldn't want to be a part of the series anymore. A lot of people will actually get upset, because these are like people's favorite characters. Now if Sasuke died, I would not be completely upset, because if you guys look at like the development of the Uchiha, at some point or another, these people just die off from like the strangest reasons. We have Itachi dying from ninja AIDS, you know, Madara died of old age after hiding out, obviously being brought back with the reanimation and shit like that. You know, we seen his brother give up his eyes. So, you know, they all like died in the weirdest ways outside of Itachi murdering their fucking clan. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we see Uchihas die as a common thing. That wasn't something that just was there. You know, that shit was everywhere. Like literally time and time again, you was hearing a story about how Uchiha died. You know, and we'll hear a story about Uchiha past. Don't get me wrong, they were strong ass battle ready ninjas, but like them dudes were getting fucked up. Like, you know, when in terms of their powers, like, you know, their powers was backlashing them. Once you use the Mangekyo so much, you go blind and all that shit, you know, and that shit just kept going that way. For me to sit here and honestly say that I believe that Naruto is gonna die in this franchise, that's not gonna be true to me. Like, unless I actually see it, unless this actually happens, I don't think it's gonna be something that really goes down, you know, because if you look at Naruto has survived a lot of different things. Naruto has went a lot of different ways. You know, Naruto even survived the extraction of like his tail beast. You know, he was talking about why did he have. When she was talking about why is his chakra master so strong. You know, so like I feel like Kawaki is probably gonna give Naruto a run for his money due to the ability of the karma seal and shit like that. And he's probably gonna just like, you know, hold back a little bit on him, because you gotta think about it. You know, Naruto and Boruto are essentially gonna be the people that's gonna take Kawaki in. If you look at how things are going to play out, and I think Kawaki is going to start to see Naruto as a more of a father figure, you know what I'm saying? But as a leader of the village and as the Hokage, which is the leader of Shinobi, Kawaki eventually is going to know that at some point he's going to have to like face Naruto, because Naruto will be a threat in order to stop his plan, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably why he wanted to get rid of Naruto, and I do believe he's going to probably seal Naruto away. If you guys don't know, like there's a lot of speculation about Tenten using a lot of like the Stage of Six past like secret treasures and his ninja tools and shit like that. You know, we obviously seen some of them pop up in Shippuden. It's like, what if Naruto gets sucked into the jar that Kinkaku and Ginkaku got sucked in, or like what if there's something like that, you know? Obviously, we seen Toneri when Yorashiki popped up. Yorashiki dropped the box and trapped him in the Dragon Palace for 10,000 years. You know, what if we see Naruto get trapped into some shit like that? What if Naruto get trapped in some type of sealing jutsu that he has to try to figure out from the inside? Or what if he gets trapped in a jutsu that's similar to Izanagi, but not necessarily like Izanagi, but the only way a person can release him for it is like if they go through their trials and tribulation, meaning Boruto would have to overcome his trials in order to release his dad from that prison, you know, and which will be Kawaki. You know, that would be like his biggest vendetta, you know what I mean? It'll be like, I feel like it'll be like something like that. I feel like there would be some type of gimmick versus actually just slaughtering Naruto off. Now, do I think Naruto's gonna get his ass beat up? Yes. In order to trap Naruto and put Naruto in a cell or send Naruto wherever you're possibly trying to send him to, you're gonna have to fuck Naruto up. So I do believe Kawaki at some point or another is gonna get strong enough to run Naruto to hands. A lot of people are gonna be upset about that, because, you know, when you see Naruto, you think of like Ashura, you think about the Nine Tails, you think about him mastering Sage Mode, you think about him getting powers from Hagoromo, you know what I'm saying? You think about him getting a little bit of chakra from Hamura because he connected with Hinata. You know, you think about all the times he have trained. You think about him mastering the Rasen Shuriken, you know, him sensing nature chakra, him mastering the Kurama Link mode. You know, you just see all these different things in Naruto, and then when you hear like some next generation kid just pops up and he's just introduced, and this is supposed to be the guy that fades your favorite character, you're thinking to yourself like, man, there is no way in fucking hell this is supposed to go down like that. What kind of bullshit? Like, that's literally what you're thinking, and you're probably like extremely upset. So like, I'm all in all, I think this is gonna go in either two ways. One, Naruto might actually die. You know, I do believe just a little bit. I'll say probably like 5%, 4%, like that. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be that guy that's like Naruto's gonna get killed by Kawaki. That's what the fuck is gonna happen. I'm not gonna say that because, you know, when Naruto dies, like, I feel like the show dies. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Boruto for what it is, but you gotta think about it. We watch Boruto because Boruto is a continuation of Naruto. You know what I'm saying? And like, to kill off Naruto would be like, whoa. You know, I understand it because we did, however, see Goku die when, you know, obviously it was the time for Gohan to actually step up and be an adult. But like, you know, Goku came back. Goku didn't really die. Like, if you die in Dragon Ball, you know, you don't necessarily die. This man got to keep his body and like still hang around, you know. So he still was kind of there, but not necessarily. He was just kind of watching over them from a distance, you know what I'm saying? So like, there is nothing like that in Naruto. Like, once you die, you fucking dead unless you get reanimated. And I mean, you could pull a Madara and then bring yourself back to life with that, or you can usually give like some type of ninjutsu that gives your life force in order to bring somebody back. But remember, you're sacrificing your life to bring somebody back. It's not like the fucking Dragon Balls. You make a wish, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that happens is like later on in GT, when the Dragon Balls get upset that you use them too much, they decide to fight your ass. There's nothing like that. There ain't nothing like that going on in Naruto. Literally, in order to give a life, to get a life back, you gotta give up a life, you know, unless you're gonna be like Nagato and bring back a whole plethora of people while also still dying. You know, you're still dying. There's no way you're avoiding that. You might bring back the whole gang, but you still gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions on Kawaki fighting Naruto. Do you think Kawaki's gonna kill off Naruto? Do you think he's actually gonna seal him away? What do you think personally? Like, let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions. If you guys stay tuned to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will be dropping more fact videos later on this week, as well as a couple of explain videos. I don't want to really give out the topic, but hey, I want you guys to know that they're coming. Check out the mystery links in the description below. We do have some mystery fact video links in the description if you guys would like to check those out. And with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'm gonna get out. Stay true and stay real. Have a blessed day, and until next time, boys.